Is that even the words? I'm not sure. But it's Champions League time, up against Real Madrid today. Let's see how we get on. Yes, hello, welcome on into 11 Sports here for another episode of Glory Hunter. I hope you enjoyed my singing in the intro there. I promise to try to not do that ever again. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. To be honest, you just listen to me singing, so I don't know why you'd want to do that. But anyway, please hit that subscribe button if you're new around here. And please do leave a like on the video if you do enjoy it. Go and check out the last episode if you didn't see it either. We played in the Coppa Italia quarter-final against Atalanta. It was an exciting match. Go and check it out. As you can see from the screen in front of you, we do have a game in SerieA later on today, which is up against Napoli. You can see they're currently below us in the league, but they do have a game in hand. It's very tight up the top of this table here. See, 4 points separate ourselves from the top. Napoli taking part as well. If they win their game in hand or even get a point, it's 5 teams separated by 4 points. It's close. And it looks like with 14 games to go, it's going to be close right to the end of the season. So it should be quite exciting. And you can also see over on this side of the screen, today we play away at the Santiago Bernabeu. And let's see how we get on in that one. So we play the Champions League game today. And the second game of the episode is up against Napoli. Exciting stuff. Let's show you the team. We've not played in the game since we last saw each other. We're just going back to back as this is a really important stage of the season, it looks like. So we still have an injury to Tammy, which means this is basically our full-strength team at the moment, and it's the team that's going to be playing today. Patricio in goal, Zagadou, Lindelof, Romagnoli, the 3 central defenders. Christensen and Dalot either side, no Salamakers. Dalot is my first choice right-sided wing back at the moment. Camavinga alongside Rice and Pellegrini in midfield. And up top, Sesko and Kramaric, because we have no Tammy. Hopefully Kramaric can get himself on the score sheet today. I'm sure the last time I said hopefully he can get on the score sheet, he did get on the score sheet, so let's see if he does that. The bench has got Salamakers, Calafiori, Tolisso, Van de Beek, Oscar and Cancellieri as options on it because Thielman, Johansson and Jakic are unregistered. Less said about that the better. Oh, our first Champions League knockout game. I mean, to be honest, it's the first time we've been in the Champions League at all as a manager in Glory Hunter. First year we were in the Conference League. Less said about that the better. Then we were in the Europa League last year. And this year, Champions League, and we got out our group. You can see Jurgen Klopp managing Real Madrid at this moment in time. Jorginho in midfield alongside Kroos and Neves. They've got William Saliba at centre-back, Vinicius Jr., Jesus Corona, Jovic up front. Their bench got Asensio, Rodrigo, Benzema. I mean, it's a pretty good team, isn't it? Let's be honest. And I've just noticed on the left-hand side, David Alaba and Casemiro aren't even in the squad. So that would make the team even better as well. I think we probably have to try to win this leg, because if they come back in at a later stage for the next round, or the next leg I should say, they make the team infinitely better if they do come back in. So suddenly from going to try and steal a result, possibly get a draw, hold on for a narrow loss, we've got to go and try and win this one. Still, the assistant referee's walking through the teams for some reason. But the game kicks off and is already a corner kick. Kroos swings it and is headed over the bar. Imagine going 1-0 down after 90 seconds. That would be horrendous. But we have not went down 1-0 after 90 seconds, which is positive. You can see looking at the team, Jorginho's playing central midfield and Neves is the holding midfielder, which I wasn't really expecting. And that was a poor throw in from William Saliba there. And Camavinga has it and he drives forward with this ball. Tried to thread through Sesko, but it was intercepted. And now Real Madrid can come away down the left-hand side. Headed back, but Dalot intercepts it and he loses the ball to Kroos. Lindelof wins a header, but it's intercepted again. Could we perhaps hold on to the ball, please? Goes back to Patricio. Romagnoli now. Into Camavinga, who's been pressured by Neves there. Romagnoli all the way back to the keeper, and now Pellegrini with it. Camavinga, we're passing the ball around nicely. Let's try and go forward with it now. Dallo, right-hand side. Can he get past Timber? No. But the ball's launched to Kramaric. He nearly did it. He nearly did it. Sesko with the ball on the right-hand side now. And we play it back into midfield. Switch of play toward Christensen. He's in behind Saliba, who's playing right back. Christensen hit it. Oh, it was saved. Oh, I thought he shot it wide. It was saved by Courtois. We can allow that, I suppose. Good save from Courtois in the one-on-one situation. But there was a chance for Christensen. He had to finish it. And unfortunately, he didn't. Lindelof has fouled a man there. And that's lucky to only be a yellow. Romagnoli with a free kick just short of the half-an-hour mark. Rice, Camavinga, Pellegrini, solid midfield for us. They're going to have to do well up against that very solid midfield of Neves, Kroos and Jorginho. Christensen, poor ball in field there, but he wins the ball back. Good from him there. And Christensen gets the ball for Camavinga. Get the ball in the middle. Christensen, oh, Kroos intercepts. That was a poor ball in. There was men who weren't being marked. And instead, he found the Real Madrid man, and now Real Madrid have a chance to break away here. Jorginho into Jovic. He looked offside. He had a shot. It's a goal at the moment, but we'll see if it stands. My first impression was he was offside, but we'll need to see. And indeed, it has been disallowed. It was his 16th goal of the season, but it's been disallowed. Yeah, look at that. He's 2 yards offside. What's the point? Surely the assistant referee could have flagged that for offside. Real Madrid with the ball on the left-hand side here. Timber with it. Back to Inacio, I think is how you pronounce that name. And Camavinga has it now. Kramaric, back to Camavinga. Down to Romagnoli. And will we find Christensen? No, we go back to the middle. Now Romagnoli comes forward with it. Finds Pellegrini. Forward toward Kramaric. Can he get there? No, Courtois gets out to meet the ball. Will this go short or will this go long? Let's find out. He throws it to William Saliba, who's playing right back instead of his normal centre-back role. And the ball's played forward. Jovic was onside that time, but Patricio came out. Oh! Kroos nearly shot into the empty goal there after Patricio came out and just kicked it straight at Kroos. But we held on just about and survived that scare. But Real Madrid have got the ball back after that corner kick. Militao plays it all the way back to Courtois, who launches it long toward Jovic, who's away from Zagadou. Jovic hits it off the inside of the post, across the goal, and Zagadou collects it. And hopefully we get rid of that ball. Yes, we do. Can we survive to half-time? Let's find out. We're really pressing them here. Look, 5 players pushed right up on them there to prevent the short distribution. And Vinicius Junior's in behind Lindelof. And Vinicius Junior gets round the keeper, scores. And I don't think that was offside. And Real Madrid go up 1-0 just before half-time. We were pressing out from the back. We did not press the full-back. The ball gets played. Lindelof, not as fast as Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior gets by Lindelof, round the keeper, and tucks that in. And Real Madrid lead 1-0 at this stage. Looking at the average ratings of the players, no one's playing that well, to be honest. But I don't know what I want to do. Do I want to make changes to personnel? Do I want to change the shape that we're playing? I think I might move Lindelof, or should I say move Declan Rice to play in defence and bring off Lindelof and bring on Van de Beek, who's played well and he's played. Make that change at half-time. And we've told them, show me something else in the second half. They seem motivated by that. Let's see how we get on. A very attacking change, I suppose, for us. Bringing on a midfielder for a defender. And let's see what that does in this second half. Kramaric is dead on his feet. We brought on Cancellieri. Nothing has happened in the second half in terms of highlights. Nothing. This is the first one of the second half. Declan Rice plays it straight to Jovic. Oh, what a mistake. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, no. What can you do in that situation? Rice plays it straight to Jovic, and Jovic just curls it round the keeper. It's poor position for the goalkeeper, but it should never have happened. And, oh, Declan Rice. Why have you done this? I'm just pressing buttons at the moment. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. But I'm going to change the formation, it looks like. Let's see what we can do. Right, I've got angry with Declan Rice. We've taken him off after that mistake. We've brought on Oscar for him. And we've changed formation to this. So Patricio, Zagadou, Romagnoli, Dallo, Christensen in the back, Camavinga, Van de Beek and Pellegrini midfield, Cancellieri on the right, Sesko up front, and Oscar will come on and play on the left-hand side. Change to an attacking mentality, and we'll encourage the team and see if we can do anything at the end of this game. But it looks like we're going to lose our first leg of this Champions League, first knockout round, 2-0, with nobody playing well at all. I don't know what to say about that. Declan Rice, what a mistake. That could cost us. Losing 1-0 would have been fine, but 2-0, that's going to be difficult to overturn, and that was a really bad mistake for Declan Rice there. The man we spent a huge amount of our transfer budget on in the summer, and he could be the reason that we get knocked out of the Champions League. We'll have to find out in a few episodes' time when we play the second leg, but that mistake could be it. Well, we're going to have to pick ourselves back up for this game against Napoli in just a couple of days' time. We'll see for that one. Hopefully, most of the players are fit enough to play in that one. You can see we're playing about every 3 or 4 days. We have done, for most of February. We're going to be doing the same throughout March as well. Busy time. Hopefully, the boys are ready and fit to play in this next one. Tammy Abraham will not be ready still. He'll have a hernia. It'll be the next episode before you see him again. But hopefully this doesn't turn into a run of defeats after that one against Real Madrid. Hopefully we can turn it around and come back with a victory against Napoli. So some interesting results on the Saturday before our games played on the Sunday. Inter winning 4-0 and Juventus beating Atalanta, which means Atalanta dropping out of this title race, I suppose, a little bit. Inter pulling ahead of AC Milan there. You can see 5 points clear of them. If we win our game against Napoli today, we will go to 51, just 4 off of Inter, going up to second position. However, you can see Napoli here, 2 games in hand on Inter, including their game against us. So if they win both of them, they'll go to 53. It's going to be tight either way. Very exciting. More interesting results going around just before us on the Sunday. AC Milan beating Parma 1-0, moving them closer to Inter. Lazio drew with Udinese, which means if we win, we definitely go ahead of them. If they'd won their game in hand, they would be going ahead of us, or staying ahead of us should we win. But Lazio dropping points. With a win, we could go up to 3rd place here, and that's what we want to be doing, and getting ourselves a little bit of a gap to Napoli. Let's see if we can do it. So we've made a couple of changes compared to what the team was against Real Madrid. Patricio in goal, Zagadou, Lindelof and Romagnoli, the 3 at the back, as it so often is at the moment. Christensen on the left, Dalot on the right. But Camavinga is going to be partnered by Pellegrini and Van de Beek. Rice is having a game off. Well, certainly will be starting on the bench after that error in the last match. And we're also going to play Thielmann alongside Sesko up front today. Kramaric didn't play great in the last one, I've got to admit. I was hoping he might have played a little bit better, with an average rating, or a rating, I should say, like 6.4 or something. It wasn't good. So play Thielmann, who's unfortunately not registered for the Champions League, so he couldn't have played the last game anyway. But he did score a couple of goals in the last one against Sampdoria, so let's see if we can do the same again today. We told the boys we expect a better performance compared with the last game they played, which is, it's a bit harsh. They were playing Real Madrid the last time round, but I expect them to play better than they did against Real Madrid. So Lafont plays the ball away and Dalot wins it for us. Forward toward Thielmann, Koulibaly picks that up. Lafont is the goalkeeper for Napoli. We were looking to buy him, but they got him instead, as Simon hits that one just wide. Yes, Alban Lafont, we were looking to try and sign him. A very small amount of money they had to pay for him, 14 million. Now if you look at his value, 200 million apparently, if we wanted to buy him. So yeah, we're not going to be getting him. However, he is a very good goalkeeper, so it'll be hard to get a shot past him for a goal. That's how it works in football, as Simon tries to get a shot past Patricio for a goal, but it wasn't quite good enough. And it's still 0-0, 25 minutes in. Who's going to take this free kick? Pellegrini into the back post. Sesko has time to take it down. He must have been offside to have he had time to control the ball and tuck it in. Let's have a look with VAR. The goal's been awarded. He wasn't offside. He must have timed his run to perfection. Pellegrini into the back post. Sesko. No one's near Sesko. He can control the ball with his instep and then slot that past the goalkeeper. 1-0. He was not even anywhere near being offside. Otherwise, we'd have seen the lines. He was nowhere near being offside. And we lead 1-0. But then we take a touch with the instep from a free kick there in the box. No one marking him. Ridiculous. No more highlights in this first half. You can just hear me complaining about the defending from Napoli. I shouldn't complain about defending from Napoli because, if they're not doing good defending, it means we're going to win the game. And we continue that second half. Just say to them, keep up. And that's hopefully what they do. What ridiculous situation. You're able to control that. I'll stop going on about it anyway. Dalot is looking very tired and not playing well. So we'll bring on Salamakers to play on that right-hand side. Camavinga on a yellow card and a 6.4. Not great either in there. I think we'll take off Camavinga. And what we'll do is we will bring on Declan Rice. I know a scary thing to do if he's going to do something stupid like he did against Real Madrid the last time. We will encourage the team for the last 10 minutes and let's see how they get on. Highlight coming now. Zagadou heads that to Rice and Pellegrini. It's all the way back to Patricio. Lindelof now. Don't lose the ball. Lindelof and Zagadou. Pellegrini. Rice. Finds Van de Beek, who gets challenged by Zielinski. And Lucas Moura drives forward. Mariano's in behind the defence here. And he scored. And why is no one in the defence tracking the man? As we can see the goal. And it's now 1-1. That's so frustrating. Look, you can get challenged. That's fine. But then, look, we've got the striker here. Follow him, Zagadou. Follow him. You just stop running. And it's 1-1. And that's so disappointing. It's just laziness and poor defensive play. Christensen's having a horrendous game. So we'll bring on Calafiori to play on the left-hand side for him for the last 10 minutes. And we're going to encourage the team. And you know what? We're going to go attack and we want to go for a win. Never mind playing this more neutral or positive or balanced style. Let's go forward. Let's go score goals. If we concede one, we concede one. Who cares? A point's no use for us at the moment. Cut to the end of the season where we lose the league by a point. Mariano's in behind Zagadou again here. I don't know what to say. He's on a cover duty, Zagadou. So cover. You don't have to be pushed up. Drop back and cover the man. But he doesn't do it. And we're going to lose this game 2-1. A game we should have won quite comfortably. But there is a late highlight. Pellegrini into Thielmann. How has he not scored that? Oh, he's offside. That's why. Why are you showing me that highlight then? If he was offside. He was obviously never going to be the one scoring a goal. Why would I want to see that? What a strange way to end that game. We've lost 2-1. We've lost both games in today's episode. And I'm going to throw a water bottle at someone and say I'm not happy with that result. And they seem demotivated. But you know what? I don't care. Because I'm not happy with that result. From the position we were in, we should have won it. Look at that. 80 minutes on the clock. We're up 1-0. We conceded 2 goals in the last 10 minutes. And now we're 7 points behind Inter Milan. As I say, that now leaves us in 5th position. We're 7 points off the top at the moment. And we've got a 2-goal deficit to try to overcome in the Champions League as well. It's going to be pretty difficult. But we'll come back in just a couple of games' time. We'll play against Parma and then we'll have that first leg of our Italian Cup semi-final. And then the next episode we'll have Hellas Verona and Real Madrid second leg. 2 important episodes coming up here. And let's see if we can progress in either of these competitions to try and get some silverware. Because that loss against Napoli, with 13 games to go, has it maybe put us out the title race? I'm not sure, but it's certainly not kept us within touching distance of Inter Milan. So if you have enjoyed this episode, please do leave a like on it. It really does help us out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until the next one, we'll see you then.